Hello everyone. Myself, I am Aftab. I am a second year student at IIT Roorkee. Presenting my BYOP proposal. My proposal uh, aims to build a reliable MOT system for robotics perception. So, here the goal is to help robots maintain object identities even when people or objects are, you can say, briefly hidden, partially hidden, or when the camera view changes and all. So, talking about the interesting thing of my project. As you have listened or observed or must have noticed that most of the tracking systems today either run fast but they lose accuracy or are accurate but too slow for, you can say, real-time robotic use. So this is the major failure that the tracking system is not able to maintain the same identity for a single object, for a single person. So the identity changes with the viewpoint variation, as I have discussed here, the challenges, you can say. You can see the occlusions, the viewpoint variations. So these are the basically the challenges where the given tracking system is not able to maintain the same identity, and they create a new identity for the same person, for the same object. Okay. So what makes my project interesting is that it focuses specially on the identity consistency, you can say. So even during occlusions and viewpoint changes, the identity remains the same. And instead of only tracking positions, it also understands appearance, which is much closer to how humans recognize, uh, you can say. So now talking about the execution, that how I'll execute. So I will execute it in three stage system. Okay. So the first one is the YOLO V8 architecture. So honestly, I must say that I have not deep knowledge in this architecture. I will study this architecture and I have included in the timeline as well. Uh, so this architecture is used to detect objects in the given frame, in each frame, you can say. The second one is a SANET. The SANET stands for Siamese Attention Network, that will extract identity features so the system can recognize, you can say, re-identification use. Okay, so it is used for re-identification. So assigning the same object the same ID, even when the occlusions challenge as well as the viewpoint variation challenge comes into picture. And the third one is the bot sort with the Kalman filter as well as the Hungarian algorithm, which is used to track objects across the frames, you can say. And here are the data sets which I will be using: the MOT 17, the BDD 100K, and further data sets I will be using. I will be understanding them deeply in the given timeline, which I've provided in the next slides. Uh, so these are the data preparation. And talking about the YOLO V8, I've discussed it, the SANET, I've discussed WhatSort, I've discussed it. Now talking about the evaluation matrix, I've used MOTA, the multi-object tracking. Accuracy, I've used IOU, which is very famous. I've used IDFN, sorry, and I've used FPS. And for the integration of the robotics here, which is the trending thing in today's world, AI plus robotics. So I've integrated it as well. And this is the timeline for my project. So concluding my thing is that the project basically aims to improve robotic perception by making object tracking smarter and, you can say, more reliable, especially in the crowded or dynamic environments. So especially in these type of environments, this thing happens, occlusions and the viewpoint variation things. So basically, this is my focus. So thank you.